Greetings everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? Here's your news report, stimulus check update, and stimulus package update for Wednesday, March the 17th. The Internal Revenue Service issued 90 million third stimulus checks today. This is very exciting news everyone. I will be sharing how you can track your $1,400 stimulus payment in this video. Please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn how soon Americans can receive a fourth stimulus check. But before this video starts, this Friday, I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you'll need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment below.
We've begun to address them, I think, is the key part. It lowers it says that it's going to lower health care costs by boosting subsidies for people who buy insurance through the Affordable Care Act. It's not Medicare for all or close to what you proposed, but it is it's baby steps in the right direction.
Well, look, what has to happen, this is Ali, let us not forget, an emergency bill. It says we're not going to let people go hungry, not going to let people be evicted from their homes. We're going to reopen schools in a safe way. But clearly, we have structural problems in our economy that have to be addressed that this bill does not do. What does that mean? It means that we are going to have to raise the minimum wage in this country, something I've been fighting for years, to a living wage, at least $15 an hour. You work 40 hours a week in America, you do not live in poverty. It means that we're going to have to create millions of good-paying jobs, rebuilding our crumbling infrastructure, roads, bridges, tunnels, water systems, wastewater plants. It means we need to build millions of units of affordable and low-income housing. It means that we've got to lead the world in combating climate change by transforming our energy system away from fossil fuel. It means that we have to deal with systemic racism and with immigration. So this is an important step forward because, as Biden indicated, the truth is this is legislation for working people, not for the rich, not for wealthy campaign contributors. It is a start. Now we have to continue that progress and create a government that begins to work for all, not just a few.
The Treasury Department and IRS say they've dispersed 90 million stimulus payments so far, but that set the agency back from doing its other job, sending out tax refunds. According to the Washington Post, nearly 7 million tax filers are in limbo and facing substantial delays in getting refunds so far this tax filing season. That number is more than 3 times the number in the same period last year, when fewer than 2 million returns faced delayed processing. Heather Long co-wrote that piece. She's an economics correspondent for The Post. Hi there, Heather. Good to see you again. So you spoke with some people who filed on the first day they could in February and who still have not gotten their returns. Has the IRS commented on what's behind the delays?
They have, and as a matter of fact, we've just learned from Congress today that the IRS is under so much duress that it has decided to push back the tax filing deadline. So instead of April 15th, it looks like it's going to be May 17th is the deadline to file the 2020 tax returns. And part of the reason they're doing this is what we reported on over the weekend. There is such a deluge right now of tax returns coming in, and the IRS has been incredibly slow at processing those. It basically wasn't ready. It wasn't ready when tax filing season opened on February 12th. There were a number of changes to the computer systems that needed to be made after the stimulus in December passed, and those just were not updated. And so, unfortunately, a lot of these 7 million people who are waiting desperately for their refunds are low-income Americans. And if you filed for the Earned Income Tax Credit, the EITC, the Child Tax Credit, the CTC, as it's known, or if you claim that you didn't get all your stimulus money last year in 2020, any of those.
So according to several government agencies, so far the United States has issued 90 million stimulus checks to Americans. Those payments are worth about $242 billion. This is all part of President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan. The U.S. Treasury Department announced that the first wave of stimulus checks were sent out to direct deposit recipients. The Treasury said it also mailed out about 150,000 physical checks worth about $442 million as part of the first wave of disbursements. Comment below if you've already received your third stimulus payment. The Treasury Department also stated that it's sending out the economic impact payments in successive waves. The announcement on Wednesday detailed the first such wave. The checks began processing on March 12th, so some Americans have already received their $1,400 payment, but today is the official payment date for most Americans. The government added that this first batch of payments was sent primarily to eligible taxpayers who provided direct deposit information on their 2019 or 2020 tax return. Then additional batches and payments will be sent out over the next few weeks by direct deposit and through the mail as a check or debit card. The Treasury Department said that as of Wednesday, all recipients of the first wave of direct deposit payments should be able to have access to their money. Full $1,400 checks will be sent to individuals with adjusted gross incomes of up to $75,000, heads of households that make up to $112,500, and married couples filing jointly with annual income of up to $150,000. Like the past two rounds of checks, the amount of checks are reduced for those with income above those thresholds. And during negotiations, the Senate lowered the income levels at which the payments got phased to zero. However, with this third stimulus relief package, families will receive payment for all of their dependents claimed on their tax return, and that's just not their qualifying children under 17. The payments that have been issued make up for more than half of the total number expected. Congress's Joint Committee on Taxation estimated the total cost of the payments to the federal government will be about $411 billion. If you have not received your economic impact payment yet, I suggest checking the status of your payment through the Get My Payment tool. The Treasury Department said that more than 35 million people have used the tool since this past weekend. Politico stated that some Democratic members of Congress do not feel a third stimulus check is enough. So what are your thoughts on everyone? Should they pass a fourth stimulus check around the corner? Please leave your thoughts in the comment below. 2 months before the $1.9 trillion package was signed, 50 Democrat members of the House of Representatives signed a letter asking President Biden to prioritize monthly economic impact payments. The letter stated, another one-time round of checks would provide a temporary lifeline, but when that money runs out, families will once again struggle to pay for basic necessities. One more check is not enough during this public health and economic crisis. While recurring stimulus payments did not end up in the signed bill, it's still possible that a fourth round of stimulus checks or recurring payments could be passed in the near future. President Joe Biden's bill also extends a per-week $300 jobless insurance boost until September 6th and extend the child tax credit for a year. The extra weekly unemployment benefit would remain at $300. Tax relief is provided on up to $10,200 in income from unemployment benefits for households earning less than $150,000 a year. It also provides nearly $20 billion into the pandemic effort, $25 billion into rental and utility assistance, and $350 billion into state, local, and tribal relief. The bill also includes funding for emergency rental assistance and other relief for the homeless. $10 billion would also be available for mortgage assistance. All right, everyone, that is the end of the video for now. I really hope you found this video helpful. Please make sure to enter the $50 Amazon gift card. All you'll need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment below. Thank you and have a very, very blessed day.